conspiracy bigger than all of us. But you don't have to worry. I'm the one in control.
Okay, hello stream, welcome. And today's not a round the world trip. We're actually going to be doing a flight with our co-pilot colleague Carsten. So yeah, let's try and get started, see what we can do.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to try and do our start. Some of my cameras are not quite right. Okay, gonna try and do it by memory. So power.
Baldonal casement information
Yes,
echo.
I see.
1100 Zulu weather. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10. Information hotel. Sky conditions 1000 few.
We have 8 now.
25,000 broken.
Yes.
Temperature 7.
Do you want to change the radio?
More than 10. Altimeter
Yeah.
3006. Arriving runway 23. Departing runway 23. Dew point minus Advise on initial contact. You have
Altimeter
echo. 3006. Arriving runway 29. Departing
Chalk.
runway
Okay.
29.
Check.
Advise on initial contact.
Parking
You have
brake.
hotel. Baldonal casement information echo. 1100 Zulu weather.
She's still
Wind
there.
220 at 10. Visibility 10.
You're doing the fire
Sky
test?
conditions
No,
1000
I
few.
put the parking brake on, so
25,000
now we
broken.
get the gate
Temperature
comes
7.
across.
Dew point
Okay,
4.
I see.
Altimeter 3006. Arriving runway 23. Departing runway 23. Advise on
have-
initial contact.
oh,
You have
Did you
echo.
change the radio?
As needed.
No, I haven't
Temperature
changed.
Landing gear lever.
Dew point -14.
Down.
Altimeter 3006.
Speed brake lever.
Do you have
Arriving
X
down
checklist
distance.
installed?
Departing
Flag
runway
No,
29.
no. But I can help
Advise
you
on
if you
initial
need.
contact. Baldonal casement information echo. 1100 Zulu weather. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 1000 few. 25,000 broken. Temperature 7. Dew point 4. Baldonal casement altimeter 3006. 1100 Zulu Arriving weather. Runway 23. Wind departing runway 23. Visibility Advise on initial contact. You have
gear
echo conditions
extension
2000
Manual
access
gear
door.
extension access door.
20,000 scattered. Temperature
Closed.
6. Dew point
Battery.
-14.
On
Altimeter
/guard
3006.
closed.
Arriving
Standby
runway
power
29.
switch.
Departing runway Baldonal casement information
Advise
echo.
on
initial contact. 1100 Zulu weather. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 1000
Okay,
few.
APU is on.
25,000 broken. Temperature 7.
No, it's ground
Dew
power.
point 4.
Okay, ground
Altimeter
power. Okay.
3006. Baldonal casement arriving runway 23. Departing runway 23. Weather. Advise on initial contact. You have echo. Visibility
Auto
more than 10.
/guard
Sky
closed.
conditions 2100
Generators
few.
drive disconnect
20,000
switches.
scattered. Temperature 6.
Guard closed.
Dew point -14.
Bus transfer
Altimeter
switch.
3006.
Auto /guard
Arriving runway
closed.
29. Baldonal casement information echo. Advise on initial 1100
Try
Zulu
to
weather.
switch the 8 is off.
Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 1000 few.
It's still on.
25,000 broken. Temperature 7. Dew point 4. Altimeter 3006. Arriving runway 23. Departing runway 23. Advise on initial contact. You have echo.
Ground
Visibility
power.
more than 10.
On.
Sky conditions
IRS mode
2100
selectors.
few. 20,000 scattered. Temperature 6. Dew point -14. Altimeter Baldonal casement information echo. Arriving runway 29. Departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact. You have hotel.
Off, then nav. ELT switch. Off / guard closed. Service interphone switch. Off. EEC switches. On / guard closed. Passenger oxygen switch. Normal / guard closed. Landing gear indicator lights. Illuminated. Mach airspeed warning test switch 1. Push. Mach airspeed warning test switch 2. Push. Stall warning test switch 1. Push. Stall warning test switch 2. Push. Verify your measurement units LBS / kgs. Check. Verify that the model and EIDW rating is correct.
Right, on the EIDW page, verify the model and engine rating is correct. Verify that the active navigation database is correct.
Check. Verify that the navigation database active date range is current. Check. Verify that the time is correct.
Time's correct. Yes.
Check. Enter the present position on the set IRS-POS line.
Okay, I can see everything you're doing on the FMS.
Set. Enter the origin and destination.
Don't have the ATIS anymore, that's good.
Yeah, I switched it off.
Right, route page, we need to enter the origin and destination.
Set.
What flight number did we
Enter
get?
the flight
number
number.
123.
Echo India November 358. 358 was.
Right, so if I put in EIDW EDDS into the company route, it should load our flight plan, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yours is active.
Yeah.
Check the route page.
Yeah, I see every waypoint. Oscar Echo and so on, yes. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to save, no we don't need to. Right, so that's that done. We've entered the flight number. We've
Set. Enter, activate and
depart.
execute the route.
Do you want to enter the
Set and execute. Select and execute the
the
runway and
sit?
departure routing.
Yeah, that was next. So what was
I can tell you it stacks in one.
Okay. What runway do we know?
It should be 28. Let me check.
There's a few Dexys. Dexy 1A, Dexy 1M, Dexy...
Yeah, it's Dexy 1A and runway 28.
Got it.
Dexy 1A, yes.
That's in there.
Select and execute.
Yeah,
Verify
got
route
that.
and clear discontinuity as needed.
Planned flight level is 350.
The reserves, what were the reserves?
A quarter, 045. Yeah, okay.
Cost index?
18.
Sorry, the route was flight level 350.
Yes.
The cruise wind, you can find that from the upper winds.
I sent you the flight plan. Maybe you want to see for your own. Is it on the first page? Yes. Let me check. Cruise. There's so much information. Also maps are here.
Oh, getting feedback from your mic.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay, it was just getting louder, I didn't want it to go crazy loud.
Yeah, I forgot to switch off my put away my finger.
So it looks like for most of the way it's 309.032. So if you go down to page 8, it will give you the wind information.
Okay, I see.
And the first number is your flight level, so we're looking at 350s.
Yeah, it's 308 from 039.
For most of the way it seems to be about 300 at
Yeah.
035 roughly.
Okay, yeah, you're correct.
So if we go the cruise wind at 305
Yes.
slash 35. Okay, that does it. That's about right, isn't it? Transition altitude is 5,000. Yeah, we could be that, or 6,000.
I think it's at Dublin it was 6,000.
Okay, N1 limits next.
Check.
Okay, let's do.
Enter the ZFW. Press
Outside
SLK1.
air temperature, I can tell you.
It's just telling me to check whether we've got any disconts and to remove them. No, we haven't. It's fine. First page. Okay, I'm in checklist. CDU pre-flight procedure 2. Perfinite page. Enter the 0 fuel weights. We've done that.
Set.
Enter the fuel reserves.
Enter fuel reserves.
Cost index, trip speed, cruise speed.
Set. Enter cost index. Set. Enter trip /CRZ alt. Set.
Outside air
Enter
temperature
CRZ
is
wind.
Mike 54.
It's
Enter
asking me
ISA
to
dev
do
or
the
T /C
ISA
oat.
dev or TC08. Oh, outside air temperature, yeah. What's the outside air temperature?
M54 at cruise altitude. M54. I don't know
No,
what
this
M means.
is takeoff outside air time.
Okay, M07.
No, I just need a temperature. Hang on.
I think M means minus 7 degrees.
Could be, yeah. Minus 18. Okay, that's freezing.
In the flight plan, I just see M and then some letters. It's
Invalid.
like... Okay.
Let me try the minus 18. Wow, that's cold.
I think it's grad Celsius, -8. Okay, it's Fahrenheit. Okay. I think you should enter a positive one at the Fahrenheit. Maybe 10.
This will do, yeah. There you go, 0 degrees, there we go.
Okay.
Minus 18 degrees C. You alright with those? Takeoff, we'll go with 24k. She's pretty cold today, so I think we'll go with that.
I think flaps should be 5.
Check. Enter trans alt. Check. Verify that the fuel is sufficient for flight. Check. Verify speed and altitude restrictions and modify as needed.
Right, flaps 5, sorry. Trim value 446. Okay.
IRS alignment is
Okay.
complete.
The IRS alignment complete yet? No.
No, not yet.
Why not? Why the hell
I
is
think
that?
it's realistic. I think it should soon be ready. Now it's ready.
Right, IRS
Check.
alignment.
Your damper.
Okay, I see the route now. At
On.
a strong corner.
Alternate flaps position switch. Off. VHF /nav
At
transfer
Dixon, you see also the
SW.
strong corner to the left
Normal. IRS transfer
on the
SW.
flight plan page.
Normal.
Yeah.
FMC transfer SW. Normal. Display source selector SW. Auto.
I'm checking the
Display
flight
control
plan.
panel select
It says
SW.
28, Dexter
Normal.
1A,
Crossfit
to-
selector. Closed. Fuel
to
pumps.
uniform Yankee
Test switch.
124.
Hold to.
Well, hang on, it's going Dexon, OE, Dexon. So why is it doing that? Hang on. It goes, on mine, it goes, we got RW28, bracket 650, OE, Dexon.
Yeah, I see.
OE,
I see. And then
Dexon.
yeah,
So
there's
we just copy the second OE to the first OE.
yeah. Okay, the strong corner is still there. Maybe
It's, well, OE to Dexon is quite a turn. That's OE is the end of, maybe, no, maybe OE.
At OE there's the corner.
How do I get it to switch to legs? Oh, hang on. I've got.
But the flight plan is correct. It's.
I think it's just a very heavy turn after OE.
Yeah, yeah. But it's the route SimBrief has told us. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same on my EFAS route.
Okay, looks good.
It's just the way it is. Okay. So,
I had a look at the elevation, the destination elevation.
trying to find the fire switches. The fire test switch, hold 2 on the fire panel. Where the hell's the fire panel?
The fire panel is below the engine cutoff. You have three switches, APU
yeah.
and
no, sorry, where?
I think they work if you switch them to test. Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to do the overhead panel. So it's cabin utility power switches to on.
Fold /inop. Test switch, hold 2.
The sound we can hear now is from the F mod. Without you won't hear anything now.
OVHT /fire. Extinguisher test switch. Position 1 and release. Extinguisher test switch. Position 2 and release. Cap /util power switch. On. IFE /pass seat power switch. On. APU start.
Start the
Hold
APU.
switch for 3 seconds.
Okay. It's starting.
On. APU generators.
I'm going to go over onto the APU generators.
No, the APU is not ready. It's ready when it's at 450, I think. Just wait till the needle stops. Now you can.
On. Ground power. Disconnect. Equipment cooling switches. Normal. Emergency
Okay, I see you switched
exit
off the
lights
ground power,
switch.
be now on APU power.
Armed /guard closed. Seat belts sign. Auto or on. Windshield wiper selectors. Park. Window heat PWR test. Done. Window heat OVHT. Done. Window heat switches. On. Probe heat switches. Off. Wing anti-ice switch. Off. Engine anti-ice switches.
I think you
Off.
can switch on the probe.
Engine hydraulic pumps.
We have minus
Nice.
18.
Electric hydraulic pumps. Off. Air temperature source selector.
To prevent an accident.
As needed. Trim air switch.
Nico told me he already saw at his job, he already saw a broken window because a crew forgot to switch off the windshield anti-ice when it was very warm, and the window of an airliner broke.
Temperature selectors. As needed. Recirculation fan switches. Auto. Air conditioning pack switches. Auto. Isolation valve switch. Open. Engine bleed switches. On. APU bleed. On. Flight altitude indicator.
Okay, we now have bleed power, I see. Our passengers are freezing. They have 9 degrees.
Tell them to shut up.
Cruise altitude.
What's the
Landing
landing
altitude indicator.
landing altitude?
Yeah, it's 1276. 1276. So 113. 1276. So 1 2, yeah 113. Yeah, okay.
Destination field elevation. Pressurization selector.
Okay, it's getting
Auto.
warmer in the cabin, it's good.
Landing light
Passengers
switches.
have now 15 degrees.
Retract and off. Runway turn off light switches. Off. Taxi lights switch. Off.
You don't have
Ignition
panel
select
lights at the
switch.
bottom, and it's
IGNL or R.
it's
Engine
overhead.
start switches. Auto. Anti-collision light switch. Off. Wheel well light switch. As needed. Course S.
So the course, is that set?
Baldonal
I
casement
switched on the
information
ATIS again.
foxtrot. 1100 Zulu weather. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 1000 few, 25,000 broken, temperature 7, dew point 4. Baldonal altimeter 3006. Arriving runway 23. Departing runway 23.
Right, we're going
Advise
to do
on
the flight
initial contact.
directors.
You have
You need to do
Foxtrot.
your one first, because you're going to be
Flight directors.
flying.
Scattered. Temperature 6.
To do your
Dew
flight
point
director on your
-14.
side.
Altimeter
Okay, again, what should I do?
Turn the radio
Arriving
off.
runway 29.
Yeah,
Departing
I did.
runway 29. Advise on initial
It just should
contact.
be
You
off.
have India.
Yeah, no. So, you're the pilot flying. You need to turn on your flight director first.
Okay, I do. I click it on now.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
going to do mine.
On.
Okay, I see.
Bank angle selector.
Bank angle selector as needed.
As needed.
You need to install
Autopilot
X checklist because there's
disengage
an
bar.
automated checklist for
Up.
this exact aircraft.
Minimums
I'm going
reference
through it.
selector.
Okay.
Right, the EFIS panel minimums, yeah, done. Mode selector should be map on your EFIS. So just check on your EFIS panel that you're on map.
What should I check?
On your EFIS panel,
Yeah.
it's on map. At the moment, I think it's on plan.
It's on plan,
Radio
yes.
or
Should I
barrow?
change it to map?
Yes,
Minimum
please.
selector.
Okay, it's now on map.
And weather radar off. Okay, we're done on that
Master
one.
lights.
Where the hell are the master lights?
Maybe it means the master caution light? The
Yeah.
orange one?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
AP disconnect cap lights. No, the master lights. But hang on.
Test.
Right,
AP
that one.
disconnect lights cap test 1.
It's a light test.
Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Is just going through them. Okay. AP disconnect lights cap test 1. What the hell?
Okay, it's working. Okay, I see that you are testing the light.
I'm
The
just
reason... Okay, I see you
Check.
switched the one on the right
AP
and now on the
disconnect
left. Yeah.
lights cap test 2. Check. Flap inhibit switch.
flat.
Guard
in here.
closed. Gear inhibit switch. Guard closed. Terrain inhibit switch. Guard closed. Landing gear lever. Down. Auto brake selector. RTO. N1 set selector. Auto. Speed reference selector. Auto. Fuel flow switch.
Fuel flow switch. Reset then rate. Where the hell's the fuel flow?
It's on the left side. It's the overhead panel.
Can you do it?
What should I do? Switch which one?
Fuel flow switch, reset, then rate.
Okay. I can't find it. The fuel panel is on the left, on the overhead panel. Okay, I see. The fuel flow is, I see where it is. What was the advice?
Reset, then rate.
Okay, yeah, the one is below the autopilot panel. Let me try.
Reset, then rate.
Okay, it's reset and now
Test
rate.
switch.
Cool.
It's below the speed
Push.
knob.
VHF communications
Where you
radios.
change the autopilot speed.
Right, VHF communication radios, are they set? Yeah.
Set.
Okay.
VHF navigation
Transponder on
radios.
standby.
Set for departure. Transponder. Standby.
Okay.
CDU display.
CDU display set.
Set.
N1 bugs check.
N1 bugs. Check.
MCP
Auto
panel.
throttle.
Auto throttle on.
ARM. IAS/Mac selector. Set V2. ARM nav. As needed. ARM nav. Set. Initial heading. Set. Initial altitude. Set. Taxi and takeoff briefings.
Right, taxi and takeoff briefings. Are we happy with those?
Yes.
Okay, start clearance.
Complete.
Do you want to get start clearance?
Obtain.
You can call the
Fuel
can call the
pumps left
pushback
and
truck.
right.
Yeah.
From better pushback, and we need some lights in the cockpit, I think. You haven't used the panel light now.
Yeah, well, you can use them, bud. Don't let me hold you back.
On. Fuel pumps center. On. System electric hydraulic pump.
Okay.
As needed. System B electric hydraulic pump. On. Anti-collision lights. On. Stabilizer trim. Set. Aileron and rudder trims. Check 0 units. Parking brake. As needed. Set chock.
Make sure the chocks are off.
Transponder.
Yeah, they are, as needed. Yeah. Air conditioning. Transponder is as needed.
As needed.
Air conditioning packs.
Air conditioning
off.
packs. off. Engine
Okay,
1
PICs are
start
off.
switch.
Engine. Going for engine start 1 switch to ground.
But we first need to push back, okay?
Okay, yeah, start the pushback. Wow, are we actually getting there?
Yeah,
That was a long checklist.
yeah.
Sorry.
30 minutes were necessary.
For a 20-minute flight.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we are in time.
Yeah, we gave 30 minutes to start up, didn't we? So
Departure time was 12:15. Now it's 12:31. We're a little bit late.
oh, sorry. Are you doing the pushback? You called pushback?
Yeah, I can do.
Well, I'm hopeful because I went through the checklists. We will get to the destination having done all the checks.
Yeah, I can't call the pushback. It's disabled. Maybe it's disabled because we use a smartcopilot. And I'm slave. Maybe it's recognized.
I will call it. See if I can do it.
I was able to click on. I was able to click it.
I don't know how much of the airport. I can't see much of the airport. Hang on. So we need to push back to the left, to the right, don't we? So our tail goes right, nose goes left.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Did you hear that from the pushback?
No.
Ground to
That
cockpit.
you've
Tow
entered
is
the
driving up.
route. Pushback.
Sorry?
I see the pushback truck is coming. Yeah, I see this one, and I hear the message. I haven't heard when you set the route for the pushback truck. This message I haven't heard, but I heard the message that it starts, and
Ground to
I see it
cockpit.
coming now.
Tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
I think you started the engine too early.
I didn't start anything. Put it back to auto. Just waiting for the ground.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Looks very good so far.
Just waiting for him to connect. Just waiting for him to connect.
Yeah, it lifts the body now.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Do you want to release the parking brake?
Okay, I do.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay, the stairs away, okay.
Gonna turn engine 1 on.
Ground.
Tow
Engine
connected
1 start
and
lever.
bypass pin
Wait
inserted.
for N1
Release
to 25 and I
parking
bring N1 fuel in.
brake. Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Oh, sorry, N2 reaching 25. I'll bring in.
Yeah, okay. 2 is now 23, 24,
Idle.
25. Okay.
Engine 1.
Looking for a stable start on engine 1. Looks good so far.
Stable idle.
Yes.
Pushback's going
Engine
the
2
right
start
way.
switch.
I'm happy with that start on engine 1. If you're ready, go start on engine 2.
Okay, you can start engine
Ground. Engine 2 start lever.
Looking for 25% on the N2. And then I'll bring in the start lever.
2. Okay, and 2 is 15. And 2 is 20.
Idle.
25. Okay.
Engine 2.
Okay, make sure the electronic hydraulic pumps are on. Yeah, we're good there.
Stable idle. System electric hydraulic pump. On. Engine generators.
Right, engine generators. Need to go to on.
On.
Okay.
Probe heat switches.
Probe switches on.
Anti-ice switches.
That's
Operation
required. Do we
complete.
want
Set
anti-ice?
parking
I
brake.
think we do, don't we?
Yeah, we need, yes.
As required. Air conditioning pack switches.
Air conditioning pack
Auto.
switches to auto.
Isolation
valve to
valve
auto.
switch. Auto.
Operation complete. Set parking
Pressurization
brake.
selector. Auto. APU bleed. Off. APU switch.
Wait for the APU to shut down. Flaps can go to takeoff if you want to put the flaps to 5, Captain.
Okay, I do.
APU switch off. So it's off. Why is it not saying it's done it off? Have I got to turn off the APU gens as well? haven't I?
It needs some time. Just wait one moment.
Oh,
Off.
do we need to set the parking
Engine
brake?
start switches. Cont.
Are they?
Flaps. Take off.
Okay, I do.
Flight controls.
Disconnecting tow. Stand
Yeah.
by.
Okay.
I forgot about them, sorry.
APU is off.
Yeah, flight controls check, Captain.
Okay, let me check.
That goes
Disconnecting
left,
tow.
that goes
Stand
right.
by.
That goes left, that goes right. That goes back, and that goes forward.
Okay.
All looks good. Disconnecting hand signals to the ground control. Flight controls are checked. Taxi
Check.
clearance. We're
Taxi
gonna
clearance.
So we got that to runway 28.
Obtain. Taxi lights. On. Runway turn off lights.
Tow is disconnected and bypass
As
pin has been
required.
removed. Hand signal on the right.
Parking brake.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Have a great flight. Okay.
Disconnected and they're off.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
It seems
Hand
that
signal
our
will be
center
on the
tanks
right.
are
We'll see you next
empty
time
and just
and
the
have a
wing
great
tanks
flight.
are filled with fuel.
I'll turn the fuel
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
I can do a parking brake release and then do a quick test just to make sure that's working. So you test your, you're testing your brakes, yeah.
Yeah.
So release the parking brake, test your brakes.
Okay, did you release the brakes?
Release.
Okay, I've taken the parking brake
Brakes
off.
test.
Yeah, looks good.
Press and release.
Okay.
V-card speed bugs.
You can set the
Set.
alternate,
Taxi
the
lights.
altimeter to 3006. That's the reason why I called the switched on the ATIS before. The QNH is 3006.
Okay. .3006 set and ready to taxi, captain. Looking for the before takeoff procedures now, so just up over to the hold point.
Yeah, I will do.
Did we get flaps? Yeah, good.
Yeah, we have
flaps checked.
Tight.
Do you want to check the trim is at 4.6? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, looks good. I'm happy. Sounds great.
Yes, it is.
Looks really good as well. I'm wondering what it looks like in VR. I think it's left here, yeah?
Yes, I do the left turn.
Okay, I'll get you prepped ready for takeoff.
Off. Fixed landing lights. On. Position lights. Strobe and steady. Transponder. TAR /RA. Weather radar.
Okay, can you switch on the brake? One time I have to change the setting.
Yeah, brakes on.
Okay.
I'm looking for the weather radar. Where the hell's the weather radar in this thing? Do you know where the weather radar is?
You have at the pedestal in the middle, you have some parts to change settings.
Yes,
I don't
see.
know, but they don't seem to work. At the MCP you have one switch for weather.
On.
It's the button
Heading bug.
on your EFIS WXR. Heading bug should be on the runway heading, so...
Set runway heading. Flight directors. On.
Right, buddy, you're pretty much set up, ready for your go.
Okay. Heading is 279 at Dublin. 279. Okay.
Do you know where the takeoff go around switch is?
No. Do you know?
I think it's the... hang on, I need to be in the pilot seat. It's the mic button on your left of the...
Okay, yeah, I see. So I go to 50% and then hit this one.
I think so, or you can use the button on the left of the throttle. There's a button on the number.
Yeah,
on the
black one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black one. Yeah.
Maybe better to use this. I know this is the one. I'm not sure that mic one is.
Okay, I will do this. Okay. The QNH on my side is still default standard.
You can change it.
Okay.
Anything on your side you should be able to change. But try to remember to use the clicks and not the mouse wheel.
Yeah, okay. What can you read on my side? Can you read also 3006?
Yes.
Okay.
On both, yes.
Okay.
Do we want the initial altitude 3,100 or do we want it higher?
No, I would say go to 6,000 to the transition altitude.
Okay, 6,000 set, ready when you are, Captain.
We should switch the transponder now to on.
It is. Has been for ages.
Okay, I thought it was on standby.
You're not actually on the runway yet, but yes, you're right, it is on standby.
Okay, so I release the parking brake.
Where do I turn the transponder on? Can't see.
Should on the pedestal on the upper right, you should switch the knob left of the.
Yeah, it's on TARA. Now TA. Now it's on TARA. Yes?
Okay.
Correct?
Approaching 3-4. Approaching runways. On runway 28.
Landing gear.
Ready when you are, Captain.
Okay.
The auto throttle is disconnected. Hang on. That was the auto throttle button. Use the mic button on the left. Release the brake. Brakes. Carsten?
On runway 28. On runway 28.
The takeoff and go round switch doesn't work, it seems. Should I?
It's at 95% on my side.
Okay. Okay.
1,000 feet remaining.
Yeah.
Gear up.
400.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Switch on the autopilot.
400.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, very good.
Flaps up.
1000.
Yeah, flaps up.
Very nice.
Up and off. Flaps. Retract. Autopilot. Engage. Air conditioning pack
You should
switches.
hear the flyby sound.
Auto.
It sounds very
Auto
good.
brake. Off.
There we go. Just heard the flyby sound.
That's okay.
Seem to be turning to decel very much.
Yeah, it's not at the moment. It's not flying to decel. It's flying 10 to 15 degrees right, but it turns left silently,
Yeah, I think it will.
slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems it turns slightly to the left.
I'm wondering if it has maybe something else in the autopilot that we don't see on the screen. Because I would normally expect that turn to be much more graduated,
Yeah,
like an arc.
we are now at the transition altitude. We can change to standard.
Standard set on my side.
Okay. Yeah, you can set the altitude now to 350. Okay.
Now it's massively over speed
Yeah, I see.
and turning crazy.
Okay.
Auto throttle is disconnected.
Yeah.
Auto throttle back in.
It's not correctly synced, it seems.
No, it's coming back. I'm going to bring the autopilot back on. It's slowing down. It is turning to decel now, it seems.
Okay.
What are your alarms? You have alarms going?
No, I don't have. But the
Overspeed, yeah, it's not
See-
overspeed anymore.
the auto thrust seems off here on my side.
Flick it on. Yeah, it's off
It's-
on my side.
Yeah.
Can
And
you?
if you switch it back,
You switch it on.
mine is on.
Mine is off. Now he's on.
Yeah, mine is now off.
Okay, so the auto throttle is no longer synced.
I think it started with the black knob on the throttle control, where we thought it was the toggle switch.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna set it to climb. How can we reset this?
Yours is off.
Yes.
Switch yours to on. Switch yours to on.
Now it's on.
Okay, mine is on now also.
Okay.
What I did, I just switched back the black knob on the throttle control.
Ah, okay, yeah, this is not synchronizing, that's why. That knob is not synchronizing. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, now it looks good.
Now
We're
it
at
looks
250.
good,
Yeah.
Slowing down, climbing nicely.
Yeah. Our passengers.
Sorry passengers, just a little hiccup with the autopilot, not our fault.
Okay, we can switch off the landing lights now.
It's normally at 10,000, but okay. You can do this, Captain. Don't feel I have to do everything.
We're at 13,000 already.
Yeah, we climbed quite rapidly. Back on VNav.
Okay, yeah, everything looks correct. But I wonder, what about the toggle switch?
I believe it's the mic button on your side.
Yeah, maybe...
Because it
maybe
did go
wasn't.
into toga when you pressed that.
Yeah, but I didn't see that it goes to toga, because it wasn't synced, because I first clicked the black one.
Yes, correct. Okay, lesson learned.
Yeah.
But this looks very good. I'm very impressed.
The flyby sound is very good.
It's when you look out at the clouds you realise how fast we are climbing and how much we're turning. Oh, got the flyby sound again. Surely shouldn't be getting that here. I'd be worried if we've got an aircraft flying by.
I see my my smart cars report speed corrected at 9,950 feet after max speed of 389 knots.
You didn't remind me to start mine.
Yeah, it's around 10,000. Maybe they.
You didn't remind me to start mine. I haven't started mine.
Sorry.
It's okay, we'll go turn round. Let's go and start again.
Okay, I can see the British coast. We have blue sky.
Yes, we had a weather update. There's beautiful blue skies over England today. Freezing cold, but lovely blue skies. But yes, install X checklist. It has a very, very in-depth checklist for this aircraft.
I tried this checklist one time, but this time it wasn't working. I tried it with, I don't know which aircraft, but the checklist was not very good.
No, this one is spectacular. You must get it.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not installed already? It's not installed?
No, No, last time I had it in Xplane 10.
Okay. Yeah, no, get it specifically for this Zibo.
I tried it in Xplane 10 with, I think, some aircrafts like Coronado, but I had checklists which were not so good.
Yeah, the Coronado aircraft have their own checklist anyway, so you don't need them for those. But for this Zibo, it's needed, 100%. You need it. I will not fly with you if you don't have the checklist.
Okay.
Okay, coming up on the coast of North Wales, near the coast of Snowdonia National Park. Passing 25,000 feet, flight level 250.
It's very good.
It's working very well. I'm very impressed. I'm on your Twitch stream, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm changing my view settings a little bit to better see the displays and outside also. It seems that the TCAS button is not synced. Mine was still in standby. I've changed my TCAS switch to TARA.
Okay, yes, because you were saying it was off when it wasn't, so maybe this doesn't sync either.
Yeah, mine was still on standby on the standard setting from the beginning. Okay, I see we are reaching top of climb at the next waypoint.
Yeah, we are almost over Snowdonia Park, one of England's highest peaks, Mount Snowdonia.
This sounds like an African.
A lot of military aircraft train here, and it's where they have what is known as the Mac Loop. It's in Snowdonia National Park, so if you're ever there, you'll often get very high-speed military aircraft flying around.
Okay. So there's an airport where they start and land.
There's several over this, yeah. There's many military airports around Wales. I think if that sim works, I would be happy to deal with the radio calls as well. It would be interesting.
Yeah. I switched off the communication. If you watch the overhead panel, you see the knob with the yellow light. I switched off the first one and switched on the third one.
Okay, yeah. Not the center console, not the overhead, huh?
No, at the pedestal in the middle of our seats. Yeah.
Yeah, yours should be on 1, mine should be on 2, I think.
I don't mean the switches. I mean the knobs below with the light. I switched on this third one on both sides.
Yeah, this is COM 3. It's no good. Yours should be on COM 1. Mine
Yeah.
on COM 2.
Okay, I changed mine, you can change yours, but this was the reason why we hear the EDDS.
Yes.
It was on COM 1 so all the time. Okay. Nico wrote me that he has to work in the night today and he would be ready when we have time later to fly DCS as a 3-person session.
He still wants to fly with me in DCS?
Yeah, I think first time he was very shy. He said, "Oh, my English is not so good," and I think since he was in Gatwick,
his English is better than yours.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
No problem. I think he understands very, very good. Maybe not speaking so good. But
maybe his pronunciation is better than mine.
Your English is very good, Carsten. It's 90%.
Okay.
Both you and Nico, very good.
If I someday met my English teacher from school, I will tell her.
Yeah, would be very surprised, I think. You were good at English at school?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think my last what is the name, mark, my last mark I got in school. How do you call it?
Yeah, your grade, mark.
Yeah. The last one was, I think, a 4. Okay.
Not so good.
Yeah, the last test. But overall, everything was okay. Everything was good, but English was not easy. I had advanced English in school in my last years. And this was very difficult. Very much literature and such things.
English is a very difficult language. I know it's easy at the basics, but to be correct, it's very difficult.
The difficult thing in school was to read books from Shakespeare and tell the teacher what he was telling the people. And,
wow.
This was very,
yeah, Shakespeare is very hard, even for English people.
Yeah, but we also read other books. We read, I remember Animal Farm and what was it also? Yeah, different books.
Making the right turn to Whistler.
Yeah, I see this also, yeah.
I'm going to make this turn and I'm going to grab a coffee. Do you want one, Captain?
I'm going to kitchen to get a beer. Yeah, I came back soon.
Very good, very good. Okay, back at the keyboard. Oh, you're a little bit quiet.
I sent you... Oh, sorry, I sent you a picture. That's what the crew brought to me.
Where did you send the picture?
On Skype. Maybe it needs some time from my smartphone. Yes, it's default Xplane weather. And it looks the same when you look out of the window. Does it look the same out of your window? Okay. Thin one. I see a thin one at the bottom. I hope we have enough fuel. I had a look at the DCS shop, the module shop at the DCS webpage, and the only aircraft that is not so expensive is the A10C. I think the A10C would be a good aircraft for you. It's very stable because it's the first they do in such advanced. Yes, me too. I have nearly everything. But I don't have the Harrier and some German World War II fighters. And I don't have the Gazelle helicopter. Don't think it's so interesting. But everything else I have. The good at the A10C is the weapon system. You have so much different weapons. Can fly at 10,000 meters and drop a bomb.
Okay.
Nico knows how to use this aircraft very well. And the Harrier and the F-18 are very equal to the systems in the A10C.
Okay, I think you were missing some of my speech. One of my programs, it stops my push to talk key. So.
Okay. Yeah. So sorry if I don't repeat.
No, it's okay. It was my fault.
Yeah.
I did say when we turn left at Lindy, we come up very close to my house.
Okay. Which waypoint is at your house? Near your house?
Just south of Heathrow. So where that big bunch of aircraft are at Heathrow, between Lindy and Goxall, my house.
Okay.
If you have time, and if you want, maybe what we can do, try the return flight on Vatsin.
Yes, we can do this.
Well, a little bit later, Dublin may be online.
But you have to do the speech.
Yes, no problem. Fuel is going to be very close.
Okay. So I got a good. I will get a good. Yeah, I don't have problems with the EIG website.
Heathrow down to our left.
Okay, yeah,
From the external view, you can see it.
I can see the Thames.
Yeah, and all the reservoirs around. I'm down in those reservoirs somewhere. If you actually look directly down below us, there's like a big long stretch of water in between the Thames. It almost looks like a runway, but it's water. That's Eton Down. That's where they practice rowing they practice there for the Olympics and also the Oxford and Cambridge boat race.
Okay, yeah, I know.
That's their practice grounds. But my London scenery, because I have the London XP version 2 scenery, looks very good. So we're probably about over my house now.
Okay, so you don't have a big way to the city of London. I
No.
can see the Tower Bridge from here.
Yeah, I can see Millennium Dome. Got a bit of cloud blocking some of London for me. I think your weather is updated at mine. I can see, yeah. The financial district of Canary Wharf and all of that. Tower Bridge, yeah.
London City Airport is also here.
Shard. Yeah, London City Airport, I can see. I used to live near the Dome. It's all a long way away. Just about make it out. You may be able to see the train line below us. It takes me into London. Goes into London Waterloo.
Okay, yeah, I think I know which one. Yeah.
It's the Shard. It's the financial district. That'll be Canary Wharf, that sort of stuff down there. The tall buildings, that sort of stuff. Down, just there. EastEnders, if you've ever watched EastEnders, that's where it pans out from. That there is London City Airport and Alfred Docks, I think it's called. This is actually called the Isle of Docks. It's an island in London. It's not actually this little part here is not connected to London. It's own island. So they created docks, cut through it, created it as an island. Little known fact. There's, again, off to our left, the little dip in the River Thames, sort of to the left of the Dome, where you've got the financial district. That is actually called the Isle of Dogs, because there's a dock that cuts it off. That little loop is actually called the Isle of Dogs, because it has no connection to London. I used to live on that little bit called the Isle of Dogs.
Okay.
Sort of getting a bit more behind us now. Down to our sort of 7 o'clock. Thames estuary off to our left. A big opening that eventually is the Thames.
I now have a lot of clouds here. Just
Yeah.
can see
Mine.
some parts. Yeah.
Some nice weather over London anyway. Don't often get to see that much of it.
There was one time I was in London.
And it didn't rain.
I was 2 days in London. One day I was flying to, and the next day I was flying back to Germany. In England you have a great milkshake at you buy a milkshake with banana flavor. They don't have this one here in Germany.
A what? Sorry? I didn't catch that.
You have a good milkshake in England.
Okay, milkshake. What flavour?
At McDonald's, the one with banana flavor.
Oh, banana, yeah. Staple.
Yeah. You can't buy this one here.
Ah, so you'd come back to England for the banana milkshake?
Yeah, this would be the only reason, yes.
Definitely not the weather.
No, but I was asking here, why don't you have the banana flavor milkshake like you have in England? Yeah, here you can only buy banana, choco, vanilla, or strawberry.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
bet
like.
you can still get mayonnaise in your McDonald's.
Which one?
Mayonnaise.
What is this?
The white sauce, like tomato sauce, but it's white. Egg
yeah,
sauce.
I know,
Mayonnaise.
I know.
Egg mayonnaise.
And you don't have this one in England?
No, well, they don't sell mayonnaise in Burger King or McDonald's.
Okay, so
It's
what's
it's
different?
blasphemy. The whole of Europe, everyone has mayo on their chips,
Yeah,
except in England.
yeah.
It's a cultural thing, but so many of us now have been to Europe and sampled chips with mayo that we want mayo with our chips.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm also taking this one.
It's better than tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is boring.
Yeah. Good is to have both on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say mix the two. Mayo and tomato sauce, yummy.
What is it? You know, if you have a bark in front of a crossing railway, yeah, you know. I think
Yeah. Rail, barrier.
Yeah, it's some of the barriers on older roads are crossed. They are white and red and white and red and white and red. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you in Germany, if you want chips with mayonnaise and tomato sauce, they just said please chips with they call the name for this thing in front of the railway.
Okay.
Because it looks like
Yeah. I get you.
tomato sauce and mayonnaise. So if you go to Germany, you have to say I want chips with train barrier. I don't know, and they know what you want.
Yeah.
They give you mayonnaise and tomato sauce. Yeah. But you can buy mayonnaise at the stores. They just don't have it at McDonald's, but you can buy it everywhere. Or can't you?
Yeah, we can buy it at the store. You used to be able to get mayo at McDonald's, but now No, no. I think Burger King you can ask, and some stores will have it, but most don't.
Okay. If you ever met the one who was deciding this one, please ask him why we don't have the banana flavor here in our milkshakes.
Okay. Did you watch the film about McDonald's? The founder?
No.
What?
Sure, yes, I know, yeah. This was with one man who was doing the building of this company, and he saw what two other guys were doing and thought this is great and I can help you, and later they struggled with their one shop while he had hundreds of shops. And
He told them he was happy for them to make a few cents off each burger if he could own their properties.
yeah,
McDonald's is not a fast food company. McDonald's is a property company.
yeah,
They own property in every major capital, in every major city, in every country around the world. They make a few pence, or a few euros off each burger. They make nothing off the burgers. They make thousands off the properties.
yeah. They have much buildings, much areas which are there. Okay, we are now reaching the main coast. I don't know. I think it's enough. We have 10,000 and 11,000 left. This is enough. And we have a wind from the back as well. Yes. I don't know if there's a cabin in this airport. I don't have a view set here for the cabin, passenger's cabin.
So, if you'd have bought some Bitcoin when I told you a week or two ago,
Yeah.
if you'd have put 100 euros on, today
I
it would be
have
worth
300.
about
Yeah,
200.
Yeah. I saw that Bitcoin is back on $10,000.
If you buy some now, if you buy 100 euros now, I think you will have 400 euros by the end of 2018, minimum.
Yeah, but
From 10,000 today, $10,000, I think by December 2018, we'll be looking at around $40,000 per
okay.
Bitcoin.
I will check. Yeah. Maybe I'm afraid then that I don't hear what you was saying.
What's to be afraid of? Just buy 100 euros. just sit on it, hold it, what do you have to lose? 100 euros. You have a lot to gain.
I don't know how to guard a wallet and how to spend on such cryptocurrencies.
There's, well, one of them got very bad publicity yesterday, Coinbase. This is one place to buy it. Another place is called Blockchain. And both of them give you a wallet.
Why, yeah, why was a bad,
A lot of the customers who bought coins in the last few days seem to have had multiple transactions go through on their bank accounts.
okay,
And some of them, the bank account has been emptied.
okay, yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah, well, partly the reason why I buy a lot of things on my credit card. Did you, again, I sent you a link about the guy Frank Abagnale. He was the guy from the film Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, his advice today to stop personal loss was to use credit cards. If you buy something on a credit card, effectively you've used the credit card company's money, not yours. And you can kind of choose if you're going to be out of pocket or not.
Yeah, but on my credit card at the end of the month, they get their money from my account.
Yes, but before then, like if, say for example, you had bought 100 euros on Coinbase and then you checked your credit card and realised you'd had 5 transactions. So your 500 euros out of pocket, your credit card has paid 500 euros. You haven't paid anything, your credit card has. You have the option then to call the credit card company and inform them of what the problem has been. They will be aware the news has been, Coinbase has had this issue. They will then, they take the hit. They are then $400 out of pocket. You're not. You're fine. Your account is fine. You paid the 100 euros that you bought. The 400 euros, you've left that to your credit company to deal with.
Yes.
You're not then sitting there waiting for 3 or 4 months for your money to come back to your account. The credit card company are. You've paid them for that privilege. The ultimate side of the story was you're not exposing your money, you're exposing the credit card company's money. In a problem situation, it's the credit card company who ends up waiting for their money, for the problem to be resolved. It changed my way of looking at doing things. Many of the things now I buy on my credit card.
Yeah, I realized because you said I got money this month and I can buy anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The banking system is crazy when you begin to understand it. It's why they don't teach you about it. It's the human mind would be repelled at how easy the money creation happens.
have a look at Fantastic. It seems that Dublin is the tower controller is there.
Oh, okay.
There's another one at Munich, and yeah, maybe we could do a short trip from Stuttgart to Munich.
Yes, we can try. Maybe with a basic aircraft, more basic aircraft, so less tests and startups.
Yes, maybe with the B-58, it's not such a great distance, so we can fly this on general aviation also.
Yes. So coming up on Brussels, down on our left, heart of Europe.
Not for you anymore.
Soon, soon. When is something going to go wrong? This is what I'm thinking. It's been too smooth, far too smooth.
Yeah. We had a problem. You remember the toga switch?
Yes, but this is a learning. School day.
Okay, I will have a look at the flight plan.
Yeah, what's our landing runway? Start preparing for landings.
Yeah, it's 07, runway 07, and the star is Kilo Romeo Hotel 1 Echo. Maybe you want to enter it now.
I'm just looking at my charts, and the arrival, standard turn arrival was what, sorry? Kilo Romeo Hotel 1 Echo to 07. Yes, sorry, the route in, we were Kilo Romeo Hotel 1 Echo to 07.
Yes, it's Kilo Romeo Hotel 1 Echo. Yeah, 207. Would you like to do the landing?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'll get it all set up. Let me just enter it in. So the arrival Kilo Romeo 1, Kilo Romeo Hotel 1 Echo.
Yes. And
ILS
ILS,
runway 7.
Yes.
Then transition. Or none? No transition?
No, none.
Okay. Just going to check the legs for any discontinuities. Yeah, I've got one there. Right, we've got 2 pages that are the same. Hang on. Right, so it came up to Dick, to Pitts, to WPT02, to Gebda. From Gebda to KRH, DS442, DS441, DS411 to VATA. But then that's the same.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm going to grab from the next page, from page 3, I'm going to grab that KRH, put it on page 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay,
looks better.
looks better. Yeah.
Just have a can you flick. I'm going to flick your side to plan and just okay, you're doing it fine. So top of descent fairly soon. It looks a little bit broken at K-Mob, but that's fine.
Yeah. You can switch the steps.
Oh, okay, hang on. So Dick, Pitts, WPO2, and top of descent in there. Gebda, KRH, DS442.
Yes, looks very good.
Yes, looks fine. And do we want to do a quick brief on a go around? Looks like it's runway heading to STG06 at 5,000, and then we turn left to LBU and decide what we're doing from there. Okay.
Yes.
So, what's our altitudes are we going down to? The initial, I think probably set it to 4,000 for VATA, and then 2,000. No.
Yes.
2,500, I think, because that's the beginning. That's F107 2500 auto. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the final destination. Okay. If you want to switch yours off of the button, yeah, you're happy to control it yourself.
Okay, I can give you control.
No, you take it.
Request?
You take it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll set the autopilot down to 2,500. Okay.
Yes, it's okay. I think 2,500 is too. You should better be go to 4,000. It's not flat there. We have some hills and mountains there.
Just going to have a look at the INS for the localizer and all that malarkey.
I'm checking, one moment. Yes, we should enter at 4,000.
Yeah, 4,000 is in on the altitude.
It's okay, 4,000 is the best. Yeah.
Yeah, 4,000 is set on the altitude. Sorry, I'm never sure if you heard my... Sometimes I may be repeating stuff because I'm not sure which program is blocking my push-to-talkie. I think it's EFAS. I fast runs in administrator mode, so it stops my push to talk key. And should be Luxembourg coming up on our right hand side. Smallest country in Europe, apparently. And the smallest country in the world, possibly. No, it's got to be islands that are smaller than Luxembourg. Just see top of descent coming up on. I can just see top of descent coming up on the primary
yes.
flight display.
Yes. 80 miles to go.
Yeah, good. I'm showing an ILS frequency of 109.5.
Yes, 109.5. That's correct.
Do you want to I'll dial that in on the nav radio?
Okay.
It's on your side, I'll put it on mine. Okay, it's on my side too.
Okay.
And a runway heading of 072. Course heading 072 on my side. Captain, do you want to put course heading in on your side?
Yes, I do. Okay, I did.
Excellent. So yeah, both mine very shortly after PITES showing our top of descent. That's what waypoint 02 is. WP02 is the top of descent.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the VNAV is going to deal with the descent. I'm not sure if we have to do level change or how it deals with the descent. Have you flown the aircraft in descent before?
It should work like on the 757, I think. So if you change it should work. It should start descent automatically. You don't have to do anything, I think, because the 757 is working like this.
I'm getting a lot of lag. My frame rates have dropped quite a bit.
We got some clouds. Yeah. Also had this.
My simulator is reloading. I turned down some of my settings. It's now reloading.
Okay, okay, it's good. My aircraft is standing at its position. Okay. Okay. I see. My aircraft is moving again. It was holding its position while you were in the menu. Okay, I will have a look which is the ATIS frequency, so that we get the It's 126, 125. I think we're too far away at the moment. We have enough fuel.
Yes, plenty.
You see our position on EFAS, I think.
Yes. Just coming past Luxembourg.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's covered in cloud.
I was looking for a flight plan from Stuttgart to Munich. It's just 109 nautical miles. So we can do this trip on Batsam.
Maybe what we could try, if no one is at Dublin and Dublin is online, just do circuits just to check it works.
Okay.
If it, yeah, I mean, we can try them Stuttgart to Munich, that's fine, I don't mind. When are the family home?
No, my wife and Johan are at the grandparents. So I think they came back, will come back in the early evening,
Okay.
around 7 o'clock local time, I think.
No problem.
Munich is still online. Frankfurt is also online. Luxembourg, where we are now, is also online.
Yes, I see. So passing Pites, and then, as I say, top of descent. There's quite a few aircraft at Stuttgart. Even more at Frankfurt. Okay, so expecting the aircraft to start its descent soon?
Yes, it should start automatically. I think it's the same system like we have on the 757.
Altitude select.
On your MCP you can click on the data button
Set.
below
Engine
the
start switches.
range, and you see also information on
Landing
the
lights.
navigation display. You can see the flight level at the next waypoints, so you don't have to look at your FMS.
Yeah, I see. I've just loaded the descent procedures, so we're just expecting the landing lights on, passing 10,000 feet. What's next? And we're dropping speed and starting to descend. Nice.
Yes, all automatically.
I think you have your weather set to auto update.
The problem I think is that I'm slave and I get the weather from your side. My weather should be on clear and yours on real weather.
Yes, mine is on real weather. I think yours is on real weather too.
Mine is also on real weather, yes.
You can turn it off now, and I think it will sync from mine. It will sync once and then stop resyncing like it's doing.
Okay, I try. Okay, I changed mine to clear.
Okay, now it updated from mine. Oh, now went to clear.
I now got clouds. Okay. Just wait a few minutes.
I think maybe because I left and then came back in, it's lost some synchronization.
Maybe yes, but at the moment there's no weather. It looks good. Do you have clouds?
Yes, I do have clouds. Maybe
Okay.
if I do a reset, let yours
No.
come back.
No, don't do this. Just wait. I think the next time you get weather, mine get too.
I can force mine to do a weather update in the settings, and I hope it will send it to yours. So I've clicked update on mine. So one
Yeah.
moment.
At this moment I have clouds. But when you came back to the aircraft, my clouds are vanished. Now they're back again. Okay, it looks good. Looks good. It seems that the clouds stay.
Now I have no clouds. Mine updated to no clouds.
Yeah, mine also. I'm now having no clouds also. Now I have clouds again.
Yeah, mine just loaded. Very good. Looking for, okay, yeah, still descending, looking for that 10,000 feet and the landing lights. ATIS says snow scattering, did I hear?
Can you hear the ATIS?
Yes.
I can't hear the ATIS at the moment.
Altimeter is 3003.
Okay. We have to change this at the transition altitude.
Yes.
3003. Okay. I can tell you what the transition altitude is for Stuttgart. It's 5,000.
Drag required. No we don't, it's okay. Clear that.
Yeah, okay. When we reach 5,000 we can change to 3003.
Yeah. Do you want to clear that FMC drag required message, or do you want me to?
I try. Okay, I
Okay, yes.
switched it.
10 degrees at 4 knots.
Visibility 120. Moderate snow scattering.
Moderate snow scattering.
007. Visibility 2000. Light snow QNH.
Light snow cumulative.
Altimeter trim 0 trim.
I'm glad you've got this landing.
This is Echo Delta Delta Sierra.
Okay.
Airspeed.
10 degrees.
Altitude select.
Temperature 0
Set.
0.
Engine start switches.
2 0
Hint.
0.
Landing lights.
Scanner 0 0 4. Broken 0 0 7. Visibility 2000. Light snow QNH 1017. Altimeter trim 0 0 trim. Net report out. This is Echo Delta Delta Sierra automated net report.
My clouds are now coming and vanishing again.
Oh, okay.
0 Zulu. Wind 10 degrees 4 knots. Temperature 0. Jupiter 0. Visibility 120. Moderate snow scanner 0 0 4. Broken 0 0 7. Visibility 2000. Light snow QNH 1017.
Okay, so this is another thing we learned, is set the weather. We can't, I don't think leaving the sim helps with the synchronization.
Delta Delta
Yes.
Sierra automated.
It was working when we checked that master has real weather and slave
Yes.
had clear weather before connecting.
10 degrees 4 knots. Temperature 0. Jupiter 0. Visibility 120. Moderate snow scanner 0 0 4. Broken 0 0 7. Visibility 2000. Light snow QNH 1017. Altimeter trim 0 0 trim. Net report out. This is Echo Delta Delta Sierra automated net report. Time 17142 Zulu. Wind 10 degrees 4 knots. Temperature 0. Jupiter 0. Visibility 1
I'm wondering if I set mine to clear, leave yours as it is. If I set mine to clear, let it update and clear your weather, and then I'll turn mine back on.
Stuttgart Information India. 1300 Zulu
Shall I
weather.
try?
Wind
Yeah, you can. I
3506.
changed nothing.
Visibility
I'm
1.
now
Rain.
getting the 80s.
Sky conditions
Yes, the
400
proper
Q.
80s started for me.
2400 broken. Temperature 0. Dew point 0. Altimeter
Gonna change the
3003.
weather.
Arriving runway 07. Departing runway 07.
Oh, real weather download
Advise on
failed.
initial contact. You have India.
This happens sometimes in Xplane. I had this also sometimes.
Okay, weather is fully clear, set to clear.
Stuttgart
I
Information
have
India.
auto clear weather here.
1300 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility
The
more than
wind
10.
also changed.
Sky
Yes.
conditions. Temperature 12. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving
Okay.
runway
Oh, yours
07.
loaded again with
Departing
clouds.
runway 07.
No, clear weather.
Advise on
Yours
initial
is
contact. You
delayed,
have
your
India.
stream's a little delayed.
Temperature
Yeah,
0.
okay.
Dew point 0. Altimeter
Okay,
I'm
010.
gonna-
Arriving runway
I'm
07.
going to try and load the traffic again, the weather again to the real world. Okay.
Okay.
Stuttgart Information India.
I just wanted to say I
1300
see
Zulu
traffic
weather.
in front, but it's
Wind calm.
far away, 10
Visibility
miles
more
away.
than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 12. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992.
Okay, mine is loading real weather.
Departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. You have India. Temperature 12. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 07. Departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. Stuttgart Information India. 1300 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 12. Dew point -10. Altimeter
Turn the 80s off
2992.
now.
Arriving runway 07. Departing
Yes, I
runway
do.
07. Wind calm. Advise on initial contact. You have India. Sky clear. Temperature 12.
Okay, the weather is updated on mine now. I have clouds again.
Altimeter 2992.
Me too.
Arriving runway 07.
And I have also wind again from 3, 4, 5 and
Advise on
23.
initial contact. You have India.
Yeah.
We soon reach 10,000.
Yeah, passing flight level 150.
Yes.
Stuttgart
Looks
Information
very good.
1300 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 12. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 07. Departing
I
runway
still
07.
have the 80s from your side on the radios.
Okay. It should be off.
Yeah, it's off. Right, so the charts show us entering VATA at 4,000. Seem to be quite a bit higher. I'm supposed to be passing this DS442 at flight level 070. Seem to be quite high. Maybe we do need some drag.
But if you look at the primary flight display, you see the magenta triangle. It looks correct.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll hit there at 7,000 then. Okay, do you want to put the landing lights on? I'll let you do that, Captain.
I do.
On.
Okay, landing lights are on.
Yeah, there's some problems with your weather, I think.
Yes, I see. They are going back and came back and...
Maybe we can look into if you can resynchronize it somehow.
Maybe it would be good to switch off the weather.
Okay, I'll go to clear. Oh, clear weather.
Okay. Yeah, wind is good.
We do need some drag. We're getting faster again. And we can landing lights are on. We're going to go to the next set of checklists.
Airspeed.
Yeah, so just keep the airspeed under 250.
Adjust.
Navigate frequencies are
Navigate
set.
frequencies.
The altimeter, we can go to the altimeter now to local.
Yeah, at 5,000 we should do.
No, it's 10,000. Below 10,000, I think. I'll set it on my side, you can keep standard on yours.
Okay, it is 3003. What was it?
Yes, 30.03.
Okay.
Set.
Okay, I
Altimeter
have.
QNH. Set. V-card speed bug.
Okay, I bring the spoilers in soon.
Okay.
Okay, spoilers are in again.
So the approach ref, we want 30 degrees of flaps. Or we're going to go full flaps, 40 degrees.
No, I think 30 is enough.
Okay, so that will give us a 131 knots landing speed, Captain.
Okay.
That's set in the FMS. Okay, looks good. We should be passing 5,000 at the next waypoint.
Okay, yeah.
Still a little
I
bit
drop
high.
out. Yeah, I drop out the spoiler again.
Set. Position lights. Strobe and steady.
That's the approach checklist complete, Captain. Going to the landing procedure checklist.
Flaps.
Okay.
We're looking for flaps at landing speed. As we agreed, that would be flaps 30. Speed brake needs to be armed. Auto brake. What do you want on auto brake, Captain? 2?
Please again?
Auto brake. 2.
Yes, I switch it to true.
Very good.
Okay.
And the speed brake armed.
It's armed now.
Okay, so we're just looking for the flaps. When you're ready, Captain, do you want to reduce the speed manually with the? It'll start slowing soon. The decel point is next.
Okay, yeah, I see. So we left on auto.
Yes, and then we'll look for the flaps on the primary flight display indicator on the indicated airspeed. Yeah.
I can see the runway.
Roger. Me too. Runway in sight. Looks very good. Very good, Captain. So we should be at
Altimeter
VATA.
setting.
Should be at 4,000 at VATA. Looks perfect. And we should be decelerating to... We should be decelerating and we're not. Need to slow it down if we can. We bring some... Get out some air brakes.
25 minutes.
Okay, yeah. I do manually. We can switch
Yes,
off the auto
yes.
thrust.
I'll do the flaps as they needed.
It's okay.
Should we be on approach? I think we need to go to it, yeah, and then bring in the second autopilot. The auto throttle's
Okay.
off. That's why the auto throttle's off.
Okay, just wait. I'm going down a little bit manually.
Oh yeah, autopilot's disengaged. The auto throttle is engaged. Do you want that disengaged?
25 minutes. 25 minutes.
We were a little bit too high to engage the approach.
Yeah, no problem. A little bit late on that. We should have picked up on that earlier. Still way too fast.
We will try a manual landing.
Still got no flaps, no gear, no nothing. Because we're too fast.
Yes, you're right, possibly.
Are the air brakes out? Yeah.
Air brakes are out, yeah. It's okay.
Alright, I'll give you the first lot of flaps.
Yeah, and gear down.
Flaps.
Flaps out, gear
Flaps.
down.
400.
It's okay.
Approaching. 07. Flaps. Flaps.
Still haven't got green lights. Yeah, green lights on the gear. And still not full flaps yet. Way too
Unstable.
fast.
Yeah.
Unstable.
Yeah.
300.
Is it a go around or are you going to still try?
We do a go around.
Still,
Too
well,
fast.
no, I don't know.
100.
Your call, Captain. Go around.
Long landing. Long landing. 7,000 feet remaining. 6,000 remaining. 5,000 remaining.
Gears on.
Okay.
400. 300.
5,000 on the altitude. Do you want me to just bring the autopilot in?
200.
Yeah, you can do.
It's not letting me.
100.
Yeah. I also can't enable it.
Too low. Gear. 50. Too low. Gear.
Okay, I've got it in.
Okay. Flaps to 5 when we reach 200. Okay. Much houses here around.
I'm happy if you want to turn out to Libo, and then we'll try and do the approach again.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Too low. Gear.
Okay, so you're on heading select.
Gear.
Speed her up a bit. I'll give you up to 220.
Yes, okay.
We're on runway heading. Should be level changeling up to 5,000. Cleaning the aircraft up. I'll put us back onto LNAV because that will take us back out on the Libu.
Okay.
And let's try and do the FMC back to... let's try and do the arrival again. So it was KR18
yeah,
to
18.
ILS 07. Should be in.
Okay.
Go to Libu, KRH DS 442. Yeah, looks good. Says unable cruise altitude. Drag right, clear that out. Right, aircraft is cleaned up. We are heading back to... Where are we heading to? We are headed to KRH. No, sorry, we're headed to LBU, still says. Is that right?
I'm looking.
Yeah, LBU. I need to zoom mine out a bit. Yeah, that looks fine. We're going to Libu, then we go to KRH.
Yeah.
KRH looks very high. Why is KRH at 9,000?
I think we can go directly to DS442.
Okay, I'll put it in. There we go. Next is DS442. Okay, nicely recovered, I think. Right, probably want to be a bit more ahead of the aircraft next time. I think we let that get a bit ahead of us.
Yes.
Should have been on to approach a lot sooner.
Airspeed. Adjust. Navigate frequencies. Set. Altimeter QNH. Set.
Our speed was too high.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know why.
Maybe I hadn't actually put the approach reference in. You have to double click it for the approach reference to go in.
Set.
Okay, yeah, maybe this is the reason.
Position lights. Stroke and
I think we
steady.
can go directly to DS441.
Yeah, if you look now, the decel point is much sooner. It's before that left turn onto final.
It should change to our active flag now. If you go directly to DS441, the decel point should show on our leg what we have now.
Okay, that's executed to DS441 now, so yeah, cool.
Yes, and the deceleration point is on our active flag now. Okay.
Very good. So get the next checklist. That would be very handy if you had these checklists as well.
I know.
Flaps.
It's okay. Next flight. Next flight.
It's a deceleration point. I would say we go to manual.
I think this time, because that decel point is much earlier, we will get time to prepare the flaps and the gears in that final turn. I think it will be okay. Shall we try?
Yes, we should have 210 knots maybe at this position.
Yeah, as we begin the turn, it should drop to about 200, where we can start bringing the flaps out, which is where I would expect it to.
Yeah.
It seemed very late last time. It was in the finals.
Yes. Yes.
And I think because we were a little bit high, right, we need to set 4,000 for VATA.
Yes, but 4000 is the information you got from the flight plan for Stuttgart. Maybe our weather changed and we have 30.03. Maybe this is the reason, you know? Because since you have changed to clear weather, maybe we have standard.
Now I brought approach on. I think it will start the deceleration soon. Both.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I will call the EDDS again.
Stuttgart
I
information
think
India.
it's changed because we have clear
1300
weather
Zulu
now.
weather.
Yeah, we
Wind
have.
calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 12. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving
Yeah, it's
runway
standard
07.
2992.
Departing runway
Okay,
07. Advise on initial contact. You have India.
Okay.
Okay, coming up on the decel point soon. So I'll be looking for the aircraft to begin its deceleration, hopefully. We want the speed brake armed and auto brake is set to 2.
Stuttgart information.
So we're just looking for the flaps and landing gear now for the landing procedure checklists.
Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 12.
Hopefully it
Dew
will
point
decelerate.
-10. Altimeter 2992.
Normally the approach phase will activate later.
Well, my flight plan here says decel, but still 5,000 at DS441. So it should. Then it's 4,500 at DS411. So it should, I think. I'll keep an eye on the flaps for you, Captain. You keep an eye on everything else. Flaps and gear are mine. Right, now it should decel. Okay. No decel, I see.
Okay, yeah, go manually.
Go, yeah, put the speed on manual.
Go to 200. Yeah, or 190, okay.
But once we get to flaps, I'm going back on. Should it be on?
The aircraft should not turn left. It doesn't. Okay.
I'm going to slow it down even more. I'm going to put it to the touchdown speed, which was 130.
Okay.
I'm going to put it on 135 because they advise 5 degrees, 5 more. It is slowing down finally. I'm bringing the first lot of flaps out to try and get some speed. Speed brakes armed, yeah?
Yeah, they are.
Very good.
You see the green light at the
Yes.
above my navigation display. Okay, normally you would click on VOR lock now to, yeah, it should enter now the ILS glide slope.
She's still not really slowing down much. She is a bit, but not much. I'm going to give it some more flaps, try and get it to slow down more.
Yes. Release the brakes. Yeah, I changed the bank angle.
Ah,
The bank
okay.
angle was at 10. This was not enough to
Yeah, put it to
turn
auto.
into the.
Put it to auto.
Let's see, is auto at the very right?
I believe so, yeah.
I now have it on 20, I think, but it's okay now.
Flaps R5. Going flaps. Oh, it's too fast. Okay, speed's coming down. Speed's coming down. Good.
Yeah, gear down.
Gear down.
Okay, switch on the approach.
And flaps 10. Going to approach.
Okay, the glide slope is coming from above.
Very good. Very good. Flaps should be at 1, but we're at 10. Very good. Looks like we're getting there. Gonna go flaps 15.
Let's switch on the second autopilot.
Second autopilot's on.
Okay. We are on glide slope now.
Gonna go flaps 20. Yeah, looks very good this time. Should the approach light be on or not?
It should be on, yes.
Yeah, it's not cut. I think because we have both autopilots on now, it's engaged.
Okay.
Going to flaps
Can't.
30.
Okay.
Landing. Speed
Maybe
brake.
it's off.
Armed.
This is normal, maybe, yes. I
Auto
don't
brake.
remember.
Set.
Okay, auto brakes.
Landing
Flaps
gear
are set. Or speed brakes set.
3 greens.
Auto brake set. Landing gear down. 3 greens.
Okay. Yes, and we're still on glide slope.
Autopilot.
Yeah. Looks very good.
On touchdown, I will disengage the autopilot.
Okay. Look how much fuel we have.
Yeah, quite a lot. Blimey. Looks very good. Coming up on minimum
Yes.
soon. I'm happy.
Okay, Autoland 3 is visible in the primary flight display.
Fantastic. Are you okay to deal with the reversers?
I don't have. Oh,
By default, it's right shift and the slash question mark key next to it will engage the reversers. And it will
Okay.
show you above on the where it's TAI, it should say rev once you've engaged it.
okay.
And then you slam the throttles up.
Yeah, better you use because
Okay.
the question mark is on a different position.
Well, it's
on
the
my
slash,
keyboard.
it's whatever key's next to your right shift.
Okay, I can try.
Minimums, I'm happy.
Approaching 07.
give you reversers, you do the throttles.
Disengage. Speed brakes.
Okay.
Reversers are active.
Thrust
Okay.
reverses.
50 knots.
Okay. Reverse off.
You have to bring the throttles back and then forward, I think, yeah.
200.
Flaps up, cleaning the aircraft up. If you want to get ready for the taxiway on the left there, Captain, I'll deal with your lights.
50.
Yes, I'll take the next one.
Roger.
20. 10.
Okay, taxi lights on, landing lights off. Bringing the APU online, Captain.
Yes. Okay.
Very good, APU is starting. Bring the APU bleed in. Air condition. Why have we got an air conditioning light? Fantastic flight, Captain. Unfortunately, we had to do a go around, but it's a learning procedure.
Yes. This was our first flight with the 737.
Very successful, I would say. One or two problems: the weather and the black button. We don't use the black button on the throttle,
Yes.
and we don't exit the sim at any point. No exiting the sim.
Yeah.
But this very good flight. Very happy.
You can choose the parking area. Do you want to stop at the apron or at the gate?
Let's go
The
for a
stairs.
gate, so we get the
Okay.
gate comes across and meets up with us.
Okay.
Just going to check what the next checklist says.
Speed
After
brakes.
landing, speed brakes
Down.
disconnected. APU,
APU
started.
start.
Probe heat switches
On.
can come off.
Probe heat switches. Off. Landing lights.
Landing lights are off. Position
Off.
lights are steady.
Position lights. Steady.
Taxi lights
Taxi
are on.
lights.
Engine start switches
On.
to auto.
Engine start switches. Auto.
Auto
Auto
brakes
brake.
off.
Off.
Flaps are retracted. Transponder to standby.
Retract. Transponder. Standby.
Weather
Weather radar.
off.
Off.
Checklist complete. Turn the anti-ice off as well, so we don't need that.
Parking brake.
I bet this looks fantastic in VR.
I'll take the one next to the tap.
Okay, I'm going to turn the taxi lights off so we don't blind them all in the terminal. Emergency lights are off. Just ready for when you pull the parking brake, Captain. Much of the checklists in this Zibo are automated. So as you turn things on, the checklist moves on.
Okay, very good.
Very good. You have auto gate?
Yes, I have. I see it.
Set.
Parking brake is set.
APU
Okay.
generators.
Okay, very good.
Okay, APU generators to on. Why did they not go to on?
Which one?
APU gens.
Maybe they are on. You have to switch off the generators. Maybe switch off APU bleed first? I don't know. Okay, they are on, I think. Switch off the generator.
Engine start levers.
Right, switching the engines off. Engine 2 coming off. Engine 1 coming off.
Cut off. Seat belts sign.
Seatbelt signs going
The
off.
stairs are coming.
Good, good.
Off. Anti-collision lights. Off. Fuel pumps left. Off. Fuel pumps right. Off. Fuel pumps center. Off. Cab forward/util power switch. Off. IFE forward/pass seat power switch. Off. Wing anti-ice switch. Off. Engine anti-ice 1 and 2 switches. Off. Electric hydraulic pumps. Off. Yaw damper. Off. Recirc. Fan switches. Off. Air conditioning pack switches. Auto. Isolation switch. Open. Engine bleed switches. On. APU bleed. On. Taxi lights. Off. Position lights. Off.
Flight directors
Flight
off.
directors. Off. APU start.
Switching the APU off. That'll be the shutdown. You ready,
Okay.
Captain? You finished?
Yeah.
Hello. IS Mobin. Thanks for following.
You can switch off.
We've actually joined at the end of the flight, buddy. Unfortunately, we've just done a smart copilot flight from Dublin to Stuttgart, fully automated. Okay, so it should be, well, it's not fully turned off, but most of it is. Generators need to go off for the batteries and that.
Off. Emergency lights.
Oh, emergency lights.
Off. Window heat left 1 and 2. Off. Window heat right 1 and 2. Off. Air conditioning packs. Off. APU generators. Off. Standby power switch. Off. Battery. Off. End of checklist. Say thanks to Zibo for beautiful modification. Check.
Job done, Captain. We have finished all the checklists.
Yeah, very good.
Excellent.
I've sent my P-Rep to Smart to ERG.
Okay.
Very good.
Open the doors, let the passengers out.
The battery is still on.
Hang on a minute, you know what? Hang on a minute, you know what? We've only gone and forgotten the passengers. Right, I'm actually going to end my stream for now. It's been a good one. Been a very good flight. I'll stay on with you, Carsten.